La 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 la. Hello and welcome to Think About Eurovision, a Eurovision podcast with me, Chris, a Eurovision fanatic from the UK. And normally you'd have my co-host Kim, a Eurovision fanatic from Canada, but just for now, it's just me on my own. Yesterday, I spoke with Jendrik, the German representative for Eurovision 2021, with his song I Don't Feel Hate. We had a lovely chat and I wish it could have been longer. Unfortunately, Eurovision artists are so busy, but thankfully the German delegation allowed me 10 minutes of Jendrik's time to discuss musical theatre, ukuleles, and obviously Eurovision. Well, duh. Honestly, I could have spoken to him all day. He's so fascinating. We have lots of shared interests. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Hopefully, once the Eurovision season is over, we'll get Jendrik back on the podcast to go into a little bit more depth with some answers to questions. So for now, I hope you enjoy this brief interview with Jendrik. And if you enjoy his song, please do vote for him in the grand final on Saturday. Thank you for taking some time to do this with me, Jendrik. I'm really appreciative.
My professional studio over here. Look at
very fancy, very fancy. I'm in my bedroom.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's just a backdrop, so it's nothing special.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Well, thank you for coming on the Think About Eurovision podcast to talk about Eurovision, musical theatre, and ukuleles, because I sent you a photo on Instagram. I'm a ukulele player.
Oh, you did? Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, I even have a tattoo of a ukulele, which I can never get rid of, so I can never stop playing.
Yeah, you said, oh, we're going to talk about the ukulele a lot. I was like, oh yes, I cannot wait for that.
Yes, so someone who doesn't see it as a toy guitar, someone who sees it as a real instrument that it is.
Because it is. I wrote, actually,
It really is.
Did you know that I wrote my bachelor exam about it?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh wow! You've got to tell me more about that.
Now, are we rolling? Are we starting?
Yeah. I've sailed to start straight into it. So
awesome.
Yeah, what did you do on your bachelor exam about it? How did you talk about it?
Yeah, I wrote about the influence of the ukulele in popular music. You know, like about the 20s, about the 50s, about the 90s, 70s, and our time today. So I know a lot about the ukulele.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I used to be behind a massive ukulele festival in the UK as well.
Nice.
So I used to be one of the organisers of that. So yeah, I've been sort of deep dive into the world of ukuleles.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. So how long have you been playing ukulele for? And what made you choose that as your instrument?
Well, I haven't played it for so long. I started playing it when I was 17 or 18 years old. And I only got to know it because my sister wished for it on her birthday, and I saw it on her birthday table, and I took it from her because I just fell in love with it. She never learned.
That's mine now.
but I did learn how to play it, and that's how I got to it.
That's not a bad way to get it off somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
just nick it. They won't miss it.
They won't miss it. Well, she didn't. Maybe she does now, but
now she's seen the success it brought for you.
Yeah.
So the other thing I know about you is that you trained in musical theatre.
Yes.
And I am a massive, massive musical theatre nut. So do you have a favourite musical? Or are you like me, have a constant rotation of 5 and it changes depending on how you feel?
Well, yeah, it true. That's actually true too. You have I always when somebody, because you always have prepared answers, for questions like this. So of course I have a prepared answer, which is Singing in the Rain. That is my favorite musical. But you're right, do have it changes. So right now it would be more I the last thing I've seen last year, or no, the year before that, because of Corona, was Come From Away. And I really want to see Come From Away. Oh my word. It was really, truly, you have to see it in real life. It's truly.
I've seen the performances done at the Tonys, and that song they keep doing on the appearances they do, it's just so good and it just gets you.
It's not the same though. It's not the same as live. It's really truly amazing. I cried.
Oh, hopefully.
I had all the emotions.
Hopefully I'll get to see it sometime this year or maybe next year.
Yes. Hopefully next year. You're right.
Yeah. So, what roles have you done in musicals? Have you sort of done any sort of the ones that are the common sort of named musicals? That makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Have you done any sort of musicals that people might have heard of? What sort of roles have you done in musicals?
Well, I have like in the common musicals that I haven't done any roles. I've been like in Hairspray, I've been the Fender, like one of the nicest kids. In Greece, I only had the ensemble, the Johnny Casino, like the hand jive. I sang that song, but I haven't done any, like in the common musicals, I haven't done any bigger roles yet. But I will get there.
After Eurovision, what have you got your sights set on?
We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Because like I don't have any contracts yet, but I have one job that I would like to do just because I like these people. And maybe I will do that, which is not a musical actually. It's actually an actor job. It's a small one, but I like everybody would be like, oh, why is he going back there? And I'm like, I just feel like maybe I want to do that because I just want to do it.
See, my dream musical theatre role would be Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror.
Oh, nice one. Okay, yeah,
I could do that. I could.
You have got like you're going for the big roles. I would be too scared to say that even because it's such a big role.
I know it's never going to happen for me, so I'm safe in saying that.
Actually, my dream role would be Cosmo from Sing in the Rain, the sidekick, not the main character, but the sidekick. I just love that character.
Right. So moving on to Eurovision. Like, what is your earliest memory of Eurovision, and how long have you wanted to represent Germany for?
My earliest memory is me performing with my siblings in the living room to one of the songs. I don't remember the song though, but I remember us as children performing like for our parents in the living room while the Eurovision Song Contest was played in the TV. And the first song I really remember that really impressed me was Alexander's Fairy Tale, just because I used to play the violin too. I started playing the violin, and so that was really impressive for me to see somebody playing the violin in pop music, and then I was like, oh, I'm kind of cool.
I took violin lessons for a short amount of time. I wasn't any good at it.
you just have to work on it. Go through it.
The sound of cats wailing. That's all I got out of it.
But it always does at the beginning. It always sounds like that at the beginning.
Yeah, I think I just gave up far too easily.
Maybe. You should try it again.
Yeah. So one of the listeners wants to know, so in the music video for I Don't Feel Hate, you're cast as one of the baddies in quotation marks each time. Who made that choice, and was there a reasoning for this?
You mean the middle finger? You mean the character of the middle?
No, like the sort of a villains of the piece, sort of like, like you're playing like the security.
The baddies. I was one, the villain all the time. Yeah, it was my decision to make actually, because I wanted them to have that stories, and we all switched into characters. We were all, each and every one of those 6 people was a meanie at the time, at a moment, and was the bullied person. So I was the storyteller at the beginning. I come in on the couch. So I was the storyteller and also one of the meanies. And because I didn't have any story, I was always the meanie.
Always the meanie. But you're not in real life.
Also, I can get the hate if people are saying, "Oh, why is that person always the meanie?" I can take it. I wouldn't want any of my friends being in that role, like for the whole thing, because then they're the meanies.
And because you don't feel hate.
And because I don't feel hate. Yes. Oh my word.
You're above it all. So one thing I want to ask, because you mentioned the press conference today, every time you get asked, you come up with a new story of how you disposed of the washing machines. So tell me, Hendrik, how did you dispose of the washing machines?
It's quite a fun story, actually, because I was in the sauna right after shooting the music video, and I really, I was just in the sauna because I like sauning so much, and I came out very sweaty, and I wanted to wash myself in the washing machines. And so I did, but because I was so steamy hot after the sauna, they all burned down. All of them, all 18 of them.
It's so bad when that happens.
Yeah, I was so bummed because I lost all my 18 washing machines.
I've gone through so many washing machines because of that exact same problem.
See? You get me.
I get you. It's a universal problem experienced by ukulele players. We're very sweaty people.
Oh my god, can you hear that? Can you hear the El Diablo in the background?
I can't.
They are like Cypress is in the same room and they are probably watching their video right now. It's amazing.
So talking about ukuleles, so I mentioned it, brought it up again.
Yes.
How long did it take you to apply all those rhinestones to the ukulele? And does it affect the sound of it, or at least the playability of it? Because I would imagine they'd be digging into your arm a bit, or is it just a stage uke?
No, it does affect the sound of a lot. Like when I glued it together at the beginning, it was very, very hard. So it didn't sound well anymore.
No.
That's why it's only like you can't play it really just because it sounds so numb. How long did it take?
Yeah.
Quite a while. I don't know. I haven't counted the hours, but it took a long time. But actually I have a second one now, a shiny sparkly one. And this one still sounds great, which is, I don't know how they did it, but it still sounds great.
That's witchcraft, that.
Yeah, maybe witchcraft. Who knows?
Because I think I remember one of my early ukes, I stuck stickers on, and it sounded terrible once I'd done that.
No,
Just
yeah.
stickers, and it was like, what have I done to it?
You should, if you make a music video with it, it's okay, but you can't really play it anymore, right?
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that to any of my ukes now, because...
I like your hair, by the way. It is nice.
Oh, thank you. It's blue and purple.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, one of my ukes I've got next to me, I've got a custom rezo.
I want one of those!
It's a Doctor Who one I had made by a fella up in Sweden.
I want one of those!
I'll put you in touch with him.
Oh my word, yes, please.
But yeah, I mean, so do you have a favourite ukulele? Because this is my favourite uke.
Well, do I have a favorite? Yeah, actually, I have one from England, which is a ukulele that is like a ukulele. It has its own amp in it. You know, you can turn it on and you can switch it on, and it's like it has their own what's it called? Amplify, like speaker in the ukulele.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the speaker. Yes.
Yeah, the speaker is in
like
the ukulele, which is amazing. I love that, and that's probably my favorite right now.
Where can people find you online?
People can find online me. Wow, that was no English. People find me online. People can find me online with the, like, on Instagram and TikTok with the name. My name is _JENDRIK. My name. It's not a CK and it's only 1K. And on Twitter, it has 4Ks because I'm complicated like that. So it's JENDRIKKK on Twitter, and then you can find me on YouTube, but I don't know my account name. I tried to look. The last time I told my account names, I forgot YouTube too, but I don't know it. I should have looked it up. But you can find me online. Just Google Jendrik Sigwart and it will probably come up, hopefully.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope people vote for you. I know I will be, because I've got to support my fellow ukulele players.
We're going to play duets soon. I can see that coming.
It needs to happen. Let's do this.
Yeah, please. I would love that.
Chris and Jendrik for the UK next year.
Yeah.
Join me.
Yeah.
Being a third one, along with 10 years, you can be in a third Eurovision song, but with me this time.
Yeah. Awesome.
We're both in 10 years.
You're in that too, right?
I'm in it too, yes.
Yeah, oh my God.
Right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast and having a chat with me. Best of luck with the grand final on Saturday.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. La
la la la la la la la la la la